Everyone pretends life is difficult. What's the meaning of life? Life's hard. What am I supposed to do? I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have as many kids as possible, and you're supposed to be as strong and as rich as possible. That's life as a man. That's all you have to do. Is what you're doing right now going to help you procreate, get rich, or get strong? That's actually the life mission of every single life form, whether it be a tree or a cheetah or an ant. Procreate as much as possible, have as many resources as possible, to live as long as possible, to procreate and be as strong as possible so you can compete as best you can on the marketplace of life. So it's actually every life form on Earth. That's not just humans. So when you say God has made it easy, God has also shown you a universal rule, a universal constant that isn't defied by any life form. There is no life form out there that does better if it doesn't procreate, if it stays as weak as possible, and doesn't compete, and doesn't harness resources. There isn't a single life form on this planet, of every life form we know, that doesn't follow the exact same pattern. So God has put the instruction manual out there. If one thing's a universal constant, it's that. What you need to be doing each day is getting as strong as possible, getting as rich as possible, and finding other people on the same mission as you and getting their time and energy working in a similar direction. Whether you do that via fraternity, do that via employees, do that via having children, whatever you do, you need time and energy of humans on the same side as you, because the other side have a bunch of time and energy. And I want to make this clear, because people say to me, how do I get more girls? Become as strong and rich as possible. How do I resist enslavement? As strong and rich as possible. How do I get happy? Be strong and rich as possible. The answer is the same to everything. So when I come along and I give you these doomsday predictions, they're not necessarily for me. I'm telling you because you need them. I'm in the best position a man can be for the oncoming enslavement. I can live in any country in the world. I have a whole bunch of people who truly love me, very important people. I have a very loyal team. I have a strong network, a good fraternity. If anyone can escape eating the bugs, it's me. Yeah. If there's one steak left on Earth, I can afford it. Yeah. I'm that guy. You can't. So when I tell you all of these things, it is for you to panic and for you to react.
What is the purpose of life? Why have we been given life?
I think we're here to struggle and to learn. I don't think we're here to be happy. That's why when we keep going back to the happy argument, I've always found that kind of frustrating and annoying. Yeah. Someone goes, oh, but I want to be happy. Why? Why? Why do you want to sit there and laugh? Like you were happy your entire childhood. That's your happy days. You're allowed to be happy as a kid. It's all over now, right? You're a man. You have responsibilities. I think we're here to do important. Provide, protect, and we're also here to do important things. And important things are going to be difficult, and they're going to be hard, and you're going to get frustrated. But that's what gives you purpose. I don't see anyone who's chasing happiness. I think that's a very feminine frame. I understand why some women just want to be happy. I don't know how it feels to be a girl, because I'm not one, but in my experience, I know women who just want to be happy. Yeah. Girls just want to have fun. Fine, but you're a man, right? And if you're a man, then it's absolutely not really a different experience of life. I think we're here to struggle. I think we're here to endure pain. Yeah. I think we're here to just see how hard we are to kill. I think that going through terrible things and living through them and coming out the other side is one of the most fantastic things about being human. I think that it's almost like once you understand what life is really about, there's no emotion which isn't enjoyable. The only emotional state which can be seen as detrimental is feeling nothing at all. But if you're sitting at home and you're feeling truly heartbroken, at least you're feeling something, right? And I think that's the whole part of being human. I think we're here to struggle. I think we're here to go through pain. That's so I wake up each day and go, what can I attack? What problem can I solve? And look at history. Why did Genghis Khan wake up and want to conquer the whole world? Why did Napoleon conquer the world? Why did Alexander the Great conquer the world? You just wake up and just say, give me this, give me that. I want all of it. I need to. Yeah. There's an army there. They're really big. We're better. It's intrinsic. Yeah. You need to go and conquer. That's the purpose of life.
And so many people, they need to have a 5K, a 10K. I need to have a course in front of me. I need to have something in front of me for me to get my fucking ass up and do some shit. And that used to be me. And nowadays, for past 20-some years, I don't need fucking purpose. And people miss out on this, man. The purpose, we're all looking for this golden purpose. Is it this? Is it that? Is it making money? Is it my family? Motherfucker, the purpose is you. We forget that. Every fucking day I wake up and I don't want to do some fucking shit. I'm like, okay, man, do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't? So it's perform without purpose. You have to learn how to get up and do shit when you ain't got no fucking 5K, no 10K, nothing. Nothing exists. Your life fucking sucks. You're in the fucking dungeon. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it. Because when that time comes, because the time is going to come, when that purpose is there, you'll be ready.
Because if you don't struggle, you don't learn.
Yeah.
God created us to learn and understand ourselves and understand other people and understand the world. And what did I say earlier? I said that you don't learn a lesson or you don't appreciate something
without pain.
Without pain. So you have to struggle to learn anything. There's only two ways to learn things, the hard way or the harder way. If you're smart, you can learn the hard way. But in my experience, 99% of the planet only learn the hardest possible way. If the lesson's even 85% effective, they'll make the same mistake. It's only when they completely decimate and destroy an element of their life do they sit there and go, oops, now I get it.
No.
That's how it goes.
If you don't know why you're doing something, then what are you going to do when you hit an obstacle? You're going to stop. What adaptations are you going to make when things go wrong to overcome them? You're not going to make any because you don't know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
So if you have no reason for doing something, you're not going to do it. So you got to have a long-term goal. You got to understand the underlying purpose of what you're doing. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be rigid, because it doesn't have to be rigid.
I would hate an easy life. I think being a beautiful girl is easy, but to me that sounds torturous. I can't imagine anything more mind-numbing and boring than being a super hot chick. Not to disrespect them, I'm just saying that I am so addicted and so accustomed to constant struggle and war that the idea of living without it is almost daunting to me, because I don't see the point in being alive. What are you doing then? Waking up, were you just smiling all day? Eating Happy Meals? Doing your makeup? Is that it? Where's the struggle? And this is from a man who's literally just got out of jail and is looking at a bunch more jail he doesn't deserve, which is a struggle, both physical and mental. Yeah. And I'm sitting here going, yeah, my life has always been a struggle. It's all I've ever known. I can't imagine it being any other way. And I'm still not trying to change it. I'm not trying to retire and vanish and disappear and just live easy. It's not something I'm even interested in. It doesn't even cross my mind. Once you adopt that mindset, how can you not be successful? I have to train, because if I don't, I feel too guilty to sleep. I feel dirty. I feel terrible inside if I don't train. Once you get that mindset, how can you lack motivation? Motivation's free and unlimited. It's discipline and purpose is more important.
That's what I'm saying. When your reason is clear and your purpose is clear, that's going to make your drive clear, and that's going to make you execute well, because you know where you're going, you know where you want to be, you understand your purpose and why you're doing something, and that's what's going to help you be successful.